Yo guys, what's up? It's Benkilla, and today I'm gonna start a new series. I'm gonna try something new for once. I wanna see if this would work out, and if it works out, hopefully it'll become into future things. Maybe a podcast someday, maybe dual comms with subscribers. But basically, what Topic Tuesdays is where I or you guys get a topic about and talk about something, and basically just break it down, talk about it, talk about it, and I make some opinions on it based on my knowledge of it. And we just talk about it to interact more with you guys, have fun, relax, and talk about stuff. And today, this topic is the first topic of Topic Tuesdays, and it's going to be on squeakers. And now, if you don't know what squeakers are, they're basically little kids, preferably on the microphone. They're little kids in general, but you can classify them as a squeaker once you hear them on the microphone. Now, basically, my definition of squeaker is just someone is a kid on the microphone who is annoying. Now, basically, to everyone on Call of Duty, if if you have a high voice, regardless of your age, I mean, I've seen girls get mistaken for squeakers. Yeah, I've seen it before. It wasn't too good of a time. Uh, it was basically a bunch of my friends were talking shit to some squeaker, what they thought was in the lobby, and then they found out it was a girl. They're like, "Oh, dude, that was a girl. Oh shit, I didn't know. Now get her back in the lobby, man." And that was pretty funny. That was something to laugh at. But basically, so if you in Call of Duty, this is what everyone says. If you hear a squeaker, you have to talk shit to them. You have to curse at them, tell them to get off the game, and just destroy their lives. Now, you see, I can't change that, and it doesn't bother me. I mean, if I'm having a real bad day, and some little kid starts cursing at me on the microphone, I'll just make fun of him or something. I mean, yeah, I'm an asshole at times. I can't help it, but I'm not gonna. Most of the time, I'll mute them. Basically, squeakers. They just. There's lots of types of squeakers. There's squeakers that are just normal kids. I know an 11-year-old. I don't want to call anyone out, but I knew him for a while now. I played Gary's mod with him. I played Warzy. You may know him from one video before, and he's cool. He's smarter than most of the 11-year-olds. I'll tell you that. And he's smarter than me at some games. So, and he's cool. I don't bitch about his voice just because it's high, a bit high, and it doesn't bother me at all. He's cool. So as long as if you have some logic in you, if you don't go around cursing at everything you see and just saying everything about someone in a negative way, I don't really have a problem. As long as you're not like, yeah, your fucking mom is so stupid and gay, and they're just like saying like the craziest things. I mean, I'm only 15, so yeah, I was a squeaker at once, but I didn't have a mic back then. I really didn't want to talk to anyone. I was scared to talk on the microphone because I was scared that, I would get made fun of, and because I cared about that before. Not that I do now, but nowadays they don't give a shit. They'll curse you out. They'll make fun of you. Squeakers nowadays have more balls than they really should. They should be having no balls, but they have balls. And that's I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I mean, you shouldn't be knowing that language at such a young age, but nowadays in our society, kids be raised really differently than before. And a lot of the older kids were never really a squeaker because back in their day they didn't have microphones in Call of Duty or PC games with microphones. Back a long time ago when they were 13, 12. I'm talking about people that are like 20. Those people. It wasn't around back then, so they weren't really a squeaker at all. They were just a little kid, and everyone was a squeaker that they knew because you don't really talk to older guys. I mean, unless you're on a video game, it's a more broader community. So there's a lot of different people on the internet, and squeakers are one of them. Uh, so they're back. So it affects us in a way of every time we see a squeaker, we'll start, or we as in a lot of the people, a majority of the people. And there's some people that really just don't have a problem. But a lot of people that just like every time you talk, dude, shut the fuck up, you're a little kid, get the fuck off the microphone. But you do honestly sound just as annoying as the kid on the microphone. So I'd rather you just mute them, but I mean, that's my opinion. Squeakers are everywhere. There's fake squeakers too. There's just kids that put voice changer on. It's pretty funny. They put voice changer on, and they can actually pose as a good squeaker. I mean, I have a friend that could go for a good squeaker. I mean, hey guys, how you doing? You have to talk like, oh, you don't have to talk really, like this. I mean, I can't do it no more. Even though I do have a sore throat, so I can do it a bit better now. But like normally, if I didn't feel sick, I couldn't do a squeaker voice anymore. My voice is too deep for that. You know, I'm a man. I'm a manly man. Not really. Well, not really enough. Anyway, so it's basically the idea of squeakers. My topic on them, my opinion on them. I don't have a problem with them as long as they're not annoying. That's about it. I mean, them playing games, if they're bad at the game, I mean, because little kids aren't necessarily always good at the game, because basically this is their starting days. You always have a starting days. You're always a noob. So when they're squeakers, basically, you would, I guess, prefer them as a noob. So they're easier targets to kill. So I don't complain. I just get dumb kid, y'all racked up. And that's about it for Topic Tuesdays. It was pretty good. I got everything I needed to say out. And yeah, so if this does become a series in the future, I would do dual comms, or I guess live podcasts, because I can't do live streams. Don't ask why, I can't. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching the video, and if you did enjoy the video, leave feedback for next Topic Tuesdays, and maybe you get a shout out for being the suggestion that I choose. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.